Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is an evening cleaning routine. We are home tonight from our son's t-ball practice and we've got the kiddos in bed, so I needed to get the house cleaned up and ready for the night. I love waking up to a clean home. Today's video is also in collaboration with a friend of mine. Her name is Amber. Her channel is Live Love Clean. She shares a lot of cleaning and organization content, and she just started her channel not too long ago. It's growing so well. She's working really hard at it, and she is so very sweet. I know you guys are going to enjoy getting to know her. If you're over here from Amber's channel, thanks so much for coming by. My channel, I also share a lot of cleaning motivational content, so I hope you enjoy, and let me know in the comments so we can chat. I'd love to get to know you guys. So tonight I'm starting with picking everything up. We have the kids in bed. My husband is home right now. If you're new to my channel, he does travel for work, but he is home right now. So he was taking care of a few work-related things, and I wanted to get the house picked up. I'm starting in the kitchen, just getting everything rounded up, and then I'm going to be getting going on all of our dinner dishes as well. So it isn't usual that I have an empty dishwasher at the beginning of the night. Usually the dishwasher is full and the dinner dishes kind of end up rounding up the day, and I like to run the dishes at night and then I unload them in the morning. But today I had to run an extra load of dishes. I was making a few extra meals for meal prepping, and then our routine just kind of got off in the last couple of days with having my husband home. So I had to run an extra load, but it's not usual that I have a clean dishwasher in the evenings. I just did tonight. So I wanted to share with any of you young parents out there my thoughts on this little bib that we have for Avali, my baby. I had two of them. The ones that I bought came in a 2-pack, but when I went back to Washington to visit family last August, I left it there. So we only have the one right now. But this is easily one of my favorite items, and my husband was sharing with me the other day that it's one of his favorite items that we've ever purchased for any of our kids because it is holding up phenomenally well. It is so easy to use, so easy to clean, and we're just extremely happy with it. I mean, it's the only bib that we have for her. We don't have any other ones, and this thing is so easy, so clean, and she's not able to pull it off. So I just wanted to share with you guys, if you're looking for a baby bib, these silicone ones are great. And I do have this linked on my Amazon favorites page, which is in my description box below if you guys wanted to check it out. But the silicone baby bibs, in my opinion, are absolutely the way to go. We are so very happy with this. So part of my evening routine, this video is mainly showing what I do on a nightly basis, and cleaning the sink is definitely right up there. I love having the sink clean, especially in the morning, but I usually clean it after pretty much every meal. And then this is the little dish that I have my soaps on. I don't usually have to clean this very much, but it was starting to get pretty gunked up with soap, so I wanted to get this washed off as well. So once I have all of the dishes cleaned and washed, I like to wipe down my countertops. It just makes such a difference waking up in the morning and having the clean counters. It's also very relaxing. I really love having the countertops clean, and just the process of wiping them all down is very, very relaxing, especially at the end of the night. Tonight I'm using Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray in the peony scent. I don't usually go for the floral scents, but this one isn't too bad. It's a little bit strong for me. However, the lingering scent that it leaves is really, really pleasant. So I do like to use this one on occasion. So now I'm switching out the rags because I'm going to be wiping down the table and the chairs and Avali's high chair with the Method Wood for Good cleaner. I've been talking about that in my last couple of videos. I really, really love this. The scent of it is really good, but also I'm noticing a big difference in the look of the wood surfaces that I clean. So I'm really happy with how well it's cleaning. I don't usually wipe down the chairs on a nightly basis. This was something that I had noticed that there was quite a bit of like yogurt and other food residue left on them. So I just wanted to come in and get everything cleaned up that I was seeing. Tonight I decided to wash down my microwave, so I'm going to be doing that next. This is something that I do like to stay on top of. Usually once a week or so I'll come in and wipe down the microwave, and tonight was a good night for it because it was quiet, and I did notice that there was that old leftover food smell starting to build up. So I'm going to be using the mixture of Dawn dish soap and vinegar with a little bit of water. I've talked about that before, that I like to use it for things like the refrigerator and like in my bathroom for the bathtub and all that. It's a little gentler than some of the harsh bleach products, but it still does a really great job of cutting through all of the food residue and the grease buildup.
It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? Can't stand to see you cry. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same.
The next area that I like to touch, if I hadn't had a chance to get to it earlier in the day, is our office homeschool area. Usually I will come in the afternoon after the kids are done with their schoolwork and kind of get things picked up, but today we just did not have a chance. We were kind of busy this afternoon, and then we had the kids' practice, so I didn't have a chance to come in here. It wasn't too bad, but I do like to get everything straightened up, and then I'm coming in and wiping everything down. Once again, it just leaves a really pleasant smell, and it cuts through all of the little fingerprint smudges and whatever pencil leftovers there were all over the table. So this is something that I really like to do in the evenings. The living room is the last big area that I like to get at the end of the night. Most of these little toys are from my baby, but there are things like games and puzzles from the older kids, as you can see, and it actually was not too bad tonight. That's one positive about being busy and being out of the house. The kids weren't here to make a mess. So there were a few items of clothing for my boys, which is pretty typical, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. The shoes are a constant thing that I'm always coming behind the kids and picking up. I've talked to you guys about that before. It's such a struggle getting them to put them away on the shoe racks. Another thing that I like to do every night is to run my load of washcloths and dish towels from the day. I love this washer and dryer set because everything runs on a sensor, so it adjusts the amount of water and the time that it spends washing based on the size of the load that it senses. So I love to wash these by themselves. I just rather would do that as opposed to putting them in with our clothing. And I do it at night so that it's all clean and ready to be put away in the morning. Then I needed to get on to some vacuuming just in the kitchen and the dining area. This is again something that I like to do in the evenings. I do it throughout the day, but definitely at night. After every single meal, there are always crumbs all over the place. So I like to come in and get everything vacuumed up real quick.
Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through.
So earlier, my little 4-year-old had dropped his dinner on the floor, and I completely forgot to come in and clean it up. So I was vacuuming, but then I realized I wasn't able to vacuum that area because there were some pieces of food all over the floor, and just some splatters from his dinner that I needed to clean up. So that's what I'm taking care of right there.
Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say
The last thing that I wanted to get to for the evening was this load of laundry. I did actually get some of it put away, and then I got distracted or busy. We had to leave. I don't know, something happened and it pulled me away, and I completely forgot to put the rest of it away. So it's actually already sorted. I just needed to get the clothing that is going to be hung up on the hangers and then put the rest of it on the shelving. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love to clean in the evenings. It's so very relaxing. Make sure you guys check out Amber's video. She is such a sweetheart. I know you guys are going to enjoy her. Thank you very, very much as always for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I will see you guys with my next video.
we were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye.